Okay, YouTube, coming at you here with an oil change video from for a Chevy Trax. This is a 2017, but I think it'll work. It's the same from like the 15 to the 19 and probably thereafter. So it's pretty simple. There's really not much under the hood. I mean, not much. The hood, I'm always amazed how open this thing is under the hood compared with some cars. So here we got our dipstick, of course, and here's the fuel plug. Let me move that in. I put the AMS oil in, and I put the 10W30 back in, and that's what it had in it. So I think it supposedly takes like 5 quarts, but I had let's see how full is this thing yet. This thing is almost half full yet. So I put a gallon, which would be what, there's 4 quarts, probably about 4.5 quarts in, and it's at the full mark. So I'll probably run it a little bit and see if I need to add afterward or not. So anyway, so that's obviously the fuel plug, and so the oil filter, like my truck, is underneath, but this is actually the filter right here, where my finger's on. That's actually the oil filter right there. And so yeah, if you're replacing the filter with your oil change, that's all it is to it. Just take a socket and turn it out. And but as for the oil drain plug, it's of course underneath, so we'll see if we can find it here. So there's the driver's side front. I'm like laying in the front, looking in from the front. So, and that's the transmission you can see there, and then that's the exhaust. That stupid dog. Driving me crazy. And then right here's the fuel plug, as you can see, and it takes a $10mm wrench or socket, whatever. So yeah, that's all there is to it. 10mm socket, and I'm telling you, it's tight under this little thing I didn't have. I wanted it flat to make sure I get all the oil out, and so I was able to reach under it with that low pan, but that was about it. So yeah, something's a little messed up on my camera here, and I ain't sure what it is. Okay, now I got to figure it out. I hit a different button that makes it go farther away for some reason, and that makes poor quality when that happens. So anyway, yeah, that's all there is that 10mm plug underneath to turn out, and obviously the fuel plug there once you go to fill it again to turn that plug out. I mean, I had excuse me, I turned that plug out in the bottom, and oil, like, I always take the plug out and turn this thing out and take it loose and maybe set it on the edge like that so that it can drain even faster. But I mean, in a couple minutes, the oil was all gone, which I still left it sitting for probably a good half hour, 3/4 hour, just to let it drain real good. And actually, so like I said, I already have the oil put back in. I'm a big AMS oil fan, so I put that in everything I have most times as soon as I get it. I bought this car a couple months ago, and I was going to do it right away, and I didn't get to it till now. But yeah, like the car and in my truck, I put the AMS oil in it, and everything. Actually, when I go to change oil, I put the AMS oil in. So anyway, yeah, that's all there is to it. And like I was saying, there's the filters on the top, right on between the battery and the engine, the drain plug in the bottom. So that's all there is to it. Doing this oil change. So hopefully it helps somebody, and So yeah, that's it for now. So God bless. You have a great evening, and hopefully this helped y'all. So thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next one. Okay, so now it's time to reset the dash. So I had a little bit of time figuring it out. So I already deleted or reset it, I should say. So this car's keyless, so you want to just hit the well, let me do it here. You can see there, I shut it off. Okay, so I'm gonna put my finger over here in the corner on the start button, and I'm gonna push, and don't put your foot on the brake, and just keep holding it until right there when everything turns on. Okay, I'll wait till that light goes away. So usually that ice possible drive with care, after that went away, it showed 0% oil life, which now that's gone because I reset it. So now it's set on trip right now, so I'm going to go on menu and see. Okay, so it's on trip. No, it's on vehicle. There's on trip. I just pressed this menu button right there. Press the menu button and it goes over to vehicle. Okay, now we got this thing right here, and I turn it. See there? Be back up a little. See, hey, it was okay, it's right there. It's let me back it up. Whatever. After you get it on vehicle, it shows like there's my tire pressure, and you turn it again, and then there's that unit, and you turn it again, and then there's your oil life. As you can see, it's reset. Okay, so here on the end it's a set and clear. So I just push and hold that button in, and see there it came up yes or no. Okay, now this thing here, you can turn it. When I turn this, let me turn it back down, there's no, and then that way it goes to yes. Are you sure that you want to reset? And then all I have to do is just press the end of that button, and see there, it reset it. Remaining oil life 100%. So that's all there is to it. I mean, it took me a couple minutes till I finally figured it out, but yeah, it's pretty simple. So now we should be good. So now I'm going to press this menu button again and make that come over to trip again, right there. Okay, now we're back to trip. Now we're back to our speedometer. So yeah, and now you can. But yeah, you want to keep your foot off the gas when you hold the ignition in until all the lights come on, and you don't want to. The car has to be, supposedly can't be running to do it. I think, I'm not positive, but at least I didn't start it to do it. So yeah, there it's reset. You're ready to go until the next oil change is due. So hopefully that took care of your questions, and if you haven't, please hit that subscribe button, and one of these days, maybe when I get enough subscribers, I can afford to do more stuff like this to help you guys out and stuff like that. So anyway, until the next one, have a great one, God bless, and be safe.